guys are. I'm beginning to think you guys would never get here. So you can see I got a fire going while I was waiting for you. And also came across some more firewood at a neighboring campsite someone left behind, so that was a score for sure. And we've had some odd weather. I'm going to show you here in just a second why. Last week it warmed up, right? I think it was like, I don't know, whatever it was. You remember, I don't. And then 2 days after that, that Saturday, Sunday, it got up to like 62 or something. And this is early February. So it was supposed to rain a bunch. Well, it didn't at first. Well, then it did. And some of us got some flooding. And some places still have snow on the ground, like here. Today, it's 33 degrees, so not too bad. But, yeah, like yesterday, the high up here was like 40. This coming Saturday is like 60 again. So we had a bunch of snow, then a bunch of rain, and with the flooding, just washed up a ton of wood in this little bottom. There's a creek right there. And you can definitely tell how far up this came. But again, free firewood. All I gotta do is drag it over and cut it up. So we are not gonna get cold tonight. So hopefully the heat works. Some of you remember 2 weeks ago when it was like single digits, had no heat. It's like 6 degrees in the truck. So I don't think we're gonna have that problem tonight. So we're gonna keep that fire stoked up real nice. I'm gonna drag some of this wood over, get that cut up. Some of these are large. We ain't gonna be able to burn all this, but it is definitely enough for the night. And there's a chance of rain in the morning, I wanna say, I don't know. A little overcast, but I'll take it. It is not raining. There's nobody here. Well, no, I lied right to your face. 2 fishermen walk by. So there is 2 people fishing, but no campers. So all we got is a stream and Mother Nature. It's gonna be a nice evening. Stick around. Got something pretty decent planned for dinner too, I do believe. All right, at least with all this wood washed up, we got a solid place to sit. So we're gonna have us a camp soda. All that lumberjacking worked up a sweat. Lumberjack, that's not a verb. Don't say that. But anyway, yeah, it's like just warm enough. Wearing this hoodie and walking around and dragging stuff is kind of make them sweat a little bit. Next time you guys got to go cut up wood. I've not had an ice house. I don't know. I'm not even going to begin to guess. It's been 18 years. I don't know. Lots of years, for sure. 5.5% alcohol. For some reason, I thought they were actually a little stronger. I thought they were like 5.9. I guess I'm wrong. Plank Road Brewery. I don't know anything about them. Milwaukee, Wisconsin. 24 ounces total. All right, see what we've been missing. A little rambunctious of a top crack there. It's all there. It's all there. That initial sip, it really jumped up and got me there. Maybe it's not as bad as I thought it was. It's been so long ago though. I didn't really have a good beer palate, we'll say, as a younger person. And it's not terrible, actually. I would say that's right there with like a PBR. What do you guys think? Somebody out there's got to drink this, right? Let me know in the comments. You guys like this stuff? I did not think I did, but I would have another one. I feel like warm it would not be very good. I think I'd give that probably around I don't know, probably like a 5.5. Pretty much anything 5 and below I don't really want to mess with anymore. I get into 5s are alright, I'll finish it and maybe have another one 5.5 and up. Like, I'd have another one. Alright, enough rambling about that. The fire still appears to be burning. So, I might go throw some more wood on that. It's getting kind of later. Dinner should be kind of easy. Trying to get it done before dark. You know how that goes sometimes. We'll see. Almost forgot to give you guys a winch update. You can see the controller box is not right on top anymore. Makes a much cleaner, nicer look. So I'll show you what I did do with it. Mounted right there. And here there is like these bumper brackets. So I just took that piece of weird like old angle iron that was mounted to it before, scooted it down, drilled holes there, here, bolt it down, wires running through out to there. All I gotta do is run my leads back up again because I just didn't get that far. I know this has turned out to be what seems to be a quite large project anyway, but it's not super pressing, so I just kind of pick away at it when I got time, but it's functional. I could definitely take the leads out of the back. Well, the one's attached. Take the one lead out of the back, throw it on, clamp it to the bagger if I had to, come right out. But I'm pretty pleased with that, aesthetically anyway, because it just looks so much cleaner without that box on top. Plus, it's not out in the weather. Like if I hit a deer, it would just get ripped right off, I'm sure. So I think all around, that was a pretty solid choice. All right, you may be wondering what's on the menu tonight. We're doing something a little different, not too crazy, but I did find this. Deluxe Kraft mac and cheese, white cheddar and garlic and herbs. Sounded good. I know there's a lot of fancy mac and cheeses out there. I don't eat it a whole bunch. Actually, I should have done that. Cheesy pepperoni pizza mac. Doesn't sound too bad, actually. But I had the rest of that Hot Ones ragu recently. I think I'm good for like pizza and tomato, and yeah, those little jars didn't look like much, but that took a while. So anyway, I got that. I know some of you have seen me eat this on the channel before. Hillshire Farm Cajun style andouille smoked sausage. This is the best andouille sausage I've found. I've not had it in a while, but I'm thinking maybe combine the two. Couldn't be too bad, right? I'm gonna try it on its own first because I don't want to wreck it. I don't think it's going to. This stuff is great. You can literally just open it and eat it, I think, right? Heat and eat, fully cooked. Yeah, you can just eat that whole thing. I've almost done that. It's not good. I need to cut it up and do it right. That was supposed to be 8 cups. There's no way that was 8 cups. I don't have a measuring cup in here for no good reason, because I have some at home and I just need to put one in here. It'd be so handy. Found a little tiny strainer. All right, who wants to see me dump dinner all over the ground? Actually, almost all that fit in there. Not that better than I thought it would. Got our seasoning packet. Now the good stuff. All right, let me get this mixed up before it cools down too bad. All right, let's see how the mac and cheese is on its own first. Definitely looks good. You can see little specks of garlic or ash. I don't know, something. That is pretty solid, actually. Gotta eat right out of the pot. The only pot I had was huge, but it worked. That is really good. Definitely has a garlicky, kind of herby kind of flavor, but it's not like overpowering. It's like just the right amount. White cheddar's nice sometimes. Yep, I like that better than regular old mac and cheese for sure. I do believe that I would purchase that again. Oh, yeah, sausage. Okay, now we got sausage in there. It's like a better version of like when you were a kid. Some people do like boxed mac and cheese and cut up hot dogs. As a kid, I never really had it. But I do remember trying it, not liking it that much. But this, that's pretty good. If you like Cajun flavors, you definitely need to try that andouille sausage. If you like mac and cheese, try that. I mean, most mac and cheese is edible. You get the little fancier kind with the sauce, it's usually pretty good. I have a new hot sauce. Completely forgot. All right, so this is 10 Acre Gifts. I think I was here actually. It's been a while now. I think I may have even been in this same spot. I had like 4 or 5 sauces in a kit, gift box, whatever you call it. And there was a sriracha, a couple extracts, and something else. Well, I'm finally down to the last 2, I think. Scorpion pepper, pepper extract. It's got a 4 pepper heat rating. So I'm guessing pretty warm. I mean, usually extract is hot. So it's probably gonna ruin the mac and cheese. But I've been wanting to try it, so that's what we're gonna do. Guess that's like a dropper. Ooh, that's a lot. I don't know what to expect here. I usually have a pretty good tolerance with hot sauce, but I don't know that I've ever had an extract. It was like 1 drop worth. Tastes all right. I always like scorpion pepper. Building a little. It was only like 1 drop, but that's not bad so far. I'll do 1 more. It's got a little tingle in the back. So far, I'm safe. Yeah, tastes pretty good. We're gonna try that on the mac and cheese, see if we can't wreck it. All right, so got this pot. Only 2 hands. This is not gonna work very good, but I'm gonna try to do this without spilling everything. Yeah, this is going pretty poorly so far. Hang on. Set that there, knock it off, dump the whole bottle of sauce on the ground. Don't you spill. Okay, what I'm gonna do, you're not even gonna be able to see me do this. I'm gonna put it right on the spoon. Okay, that's gonna be hotter. That was definitely a good 3 or 4 drops. The cheese will kill it. It'll be all right. Kind of see it on the back of there, maybe, under that sausage. That was like 4 drops, and I really did not even taste it. All right, we're going again. Hang on. All right, we're back. Can you? There it is. Maybe 3, 4, 5, 17. I don't know. I don't know how many that is. But it's more than last time. We'll go sausage again. That's so weird. That mac and cheese almost kills the heat entirely. But it's good. Definitely adds a nice flavor. Maybe this was not the dish to try that hot sauce on. All right, we're gonna skip the mac and cheese. We're just going on a piece of that. Five. I have no idea what's happening. Like it had a little kick in my mouth on its own. On food, it's like a quarter of the heat. Well, if you want to try it, again, that is 10 Acre Gifts. I don't know if you can buy these individually or just in the gift box, but that's not that hot. I don't remember the other extract, but we'll try it too. Yeah, just a good flavor. All right, dinner's done. I ate way more of that than I would like to admit, but it was tasty. Sometimes the best canned food is the easiest. Like 10 minutes to boil some pasta, heat up the sausage, combine. Pretty good. So now I gotta go scrape cheese out of a pot, which I don't want to do. And then we may round up some more firewood, or we might burn all we have and then have to round it up in the dark. I don't know yet. Well, it would appear that I have been bamboozled, because it's not morning and it's raining. So, just kind of riding it out. It's like a sprinkle. It got a little heavy there for a minute. Not too unbearable. Chair got a little wet, so I just kind of been hanging out on the back of the truck. Definitely have some firewood left. Fire's still doing pretty good. So we're just gonna ride it out, keep hanging out, eventually go to bed. Got a little fire left. Really been kind of fighting it because it keeps getting wet, and I gotta stoke it up, stir it up, and keep it going, but it's been going. Rain has kind of came and gone, but definitely still a good sprinkle. Getting kind of soggy. So what I'm gonna do is watch this burn for just a few more minutes. I'm going to bed. Get all nice and warm. Get up, make us some breakfast. All right, it's the next day. And if it sounds a little louder to you, it is. Woke up to a little flood. Like almost, well, it is to the truck. I mean, it's there. When I woke up, I thought, it is so windy out there. Like, why not wind? Water. I saw nothing about a flood in any forecast or heavy rain, but I did wake up a couple times through the night and it was raining pretty hard, so I'm not really that surprised, but did not expect that. Well, I think it's about time to cook some breakfast, maybe get a coffee going. If you can see the new shirt, Christmas present from my mother. Finally got a chance to wear it because it's not that cold right now. Probably just barely cold enough to see your breath maybe, but If you guessed from the shirt, we're gonna have a burrito. Something a little different this time. Just gonna heat the shell up right on top of this stuff. Should do the trick. Has a hole right in the middle, I can see now. So I'm definitely gonna destroy it trying to roll it. It worked, pretty soft. Yep, the hole in the middle ruined it. Well, that's unfortunate. Well, that hole definitely got me. But, I mean, that's still a burrito. I'm gonna cut it in half anyway. Don't look too terrible. That was almost that whole can of corned beef hash. I like corned beef hash. I've never had it in a burrito, so I really don't know how this is going to turn out, but should be good. Not bad. That bacon doesn't have as much flavor as I thought it would. I don't love that pre-cooked, like microwave bacon, but this was thick cut. It's actually better because the regular is just so floppy it never gets crispy. All right, let's try our scorpion pepper extract. Now, I know this stuff isn't that hot on food, so I know I can go pretty heavy with it. Good 8-10 drops maybe. Pretty good on there. It definitely needed something. I wouldn't necessarily say bland, but pretty near. Got a little different creamer to try this week. I've not tried a hazelnut creamer in forever, so I don't know that I'm going to like it. I don't know how much to go because I really don't know how like sweet or anything this is. Cheers. Let's give it a shot. Not terrible. I remember I wasn't like the biggest fan of hazelnut. I mean, that was definitely enough to change the color pretty drastically, but it doesn't taste like overly sweet. Yeah, I thought hazelnut was sweeter than that. That's not terrible. I could definitely live with that. I went to find new coffee, but the only thing they had besides, I think it was like Folgers, which I've had 100 times, and that Juan Valdez that I didn't like was that Cafe Bustelo or whatever, so I just went with that again. It's really not bad. But I'm gonna keep looking. Really find a good coffee that we like a lot. I would say the smart thing to do would have been to pack up and get out of here quickly in case the water kept coming up, or if it keeps raining, which it has. But we live dangerously around here. Mother Nature is not going to tell us what to do. I say that, get 10 feet down the road, It'll probably be clear over it or something. But it has been a nice trip. Definitely peaceful. Wish it wouldn't have rained. A couple times last night staying here, it rained pretty good. So I didn't even get to burn up all my firewood. But still, good trip. Nice easy dinner that turned out good. Breakfast wasn't overly difficult. Different. The reason I like those canned hashes is there's already like little chunks of potato in there. Because when I do a breakfast burrito, I like potato in there anyway. So corned beef hash and roast beef hash is a pretty solid choice. I like to get mine a little crispier. I've tried it again. It was kind of sticking. I didn't want to burn it up, but like in a good nonstick or good cast iron, you get that crunch on there. Definitely makes it better. So I'm gonna pack up all this wet junk and throw my wood in the truck. See if we can get out of here. Getting too much of a flooded situation. I'll definitely turn the camera back on and show you guys. So tune in next week. Don't have anything planned, which I rarely do. So we'll probably just pile some stuff in the truck, go find somewhere to start a fire, and go camping. Definitely thank you guys for tuning in this week. If you don't mind, hit the like and the subscribe button. It's free. You just click it. Helps me out. Takes you a 0.2 seconds. You're done. And I think that also turns on the bell to let you guys know when I upload, which has been every Friday. I'm trying to stick with that. So yeah, that's about it. See you guys next week. Thanks for watching.